Good morning, everyone. I just got to the studio. It is Sunday. We are getting ready to post the next vlog. Overall, I've had a really good weekend. I'm looking forward to Sunday FUNDAY coming right up. You know, this helps me prepare for the week, right? And I've heard before that failing to plan is planning to fail. All right, welcome to another edition of Sunday FUNDAY. All right, so here we are in level 1, unit 1 completed, unit 2 completed, and we are moving on to unit 3. I actually haven't looked at unit 3 at all, but let's take a little bit of a deep dive here, shall we? So as usual, we come over to the left here. Oh, there's something new. So yes, as usual, we start with arrangement. This time we are analyzing EDM Song Form, and then we move on to Ableton, and we are learning more about MIDI, and then some more key commands level 2. So now we are doing the introduction to ear training. This ear training lesson will give you a better understanding of how to hear and transcribe rhythmic patterns. This is a crucial exercise to develop your rhythmic vocabulary and enable you to produce more creative beats and rhythms. And then as usual, we get into keys. You all know I'm excited about keys. So as usual, we have an absolutely action-packed week. I'm really looking forward to the ear training classes. I think that's an invaluable skill, and the possibilities are really endless with it, as I've been witness to in the sound design club. So this is all about building that strong foundation. This is exactly what I'm at Icon for. I am here to fill in the cracks of my self-taught foundation. All right, everyone, we are done in the studio. We are going into week 3, and yeah, I'm gonna go do a little grocery shop, go home and relax. I will talk to you soon. Good morning, everyone. We are having a little dance party right now. Trying to wake up. I don't know, feeling a bit sluggish today, but that is all right. We are pushing on. This week, I am preparing my live stream set for Transmission Festival. This is gonna be huge. 1.5 hours live stream. So unfortunately, Jerry had to cancel due to some tropical storms over in Miami. Everything is fine. He just had to cancel today due to some internet outage issues. That actually frees up my 1 o'clock time slot to attend Icon Idol, which is a track submission and voting done American Idol style. We're going to get ahead in the vlog. We're going to work on music, and we are going to start Unit 3, Level 1. Let's go. We are jumping into the Icon Idol right now.
Nice. Good job. Good job. Nice way to start it off. Cool build.
So some technical difficulties, but I wanted to let you know about Icon Idol. In advance of Icon Idol, you submit a 2-minute demo of a track you're working on, and then basically all the students in there take turns giving feedback. So you're not only learning how to give feedback, but you're learning how to take feedback, which is an important part of being a music producer. Right when Icon Idol ended, I actually found out Armin van Buuren has a remix contest available for his new vocal track. So as you can see, I am diving right into that. Got the keyboard going, the ideas are flowing, and we're getting something going. Wait, did that whole thing just rhyme? Anyways, check it out. You're like the wave that's rushing over me. You're like the rhythm, take control of me. Yeah, yeah. You're all I want if you could only see, but it's tearing me apart. When I'm away, girl, are you missing me? Are you aware you get the best of me? Yeah, yeah. I wanna know 'cause you're a mystery, and you're tearing me apart. I think it's sounding really cool so far. I'm just trying to let the ideas flow. I'm not trying to pressure myself. It doesn't need to be a trance remix. Just whatever kind of comes to mind. That was suggested to me from the staff at Icon. You know, because it all relates back to finding my own artistic identity and just allowing myself to create without judgment or limitations. Let's get started on Mental Health Monday. This Mental Health Monday, I wanted to introduce you to box breathing. As far as I know, box breathing was invented by the US Navy SEALs in order to deal with high stress situations. It's very, very simple to do, and it's a technique used to calm down anxiety and to relax the body, which usually responds to the mind, to the anxiety, to the trigger. Anytime you feel overwhelmed, this would be a good exercise to try. Breathe in, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Just a couple of those, I actually feel a little more relaxed, a little more at ease. I hope that you'll give this a try, and if you have some kind of simple exercise like this, I would love it if you could share it in the comments below, because I'd like to give it a try myself. If I'm being completely honest, I am still feeling kind of sluggish and low energy, so I'm gonna head home early, and I'm gonna try to get some extra sleep tonight. Good morning, everyone. Today is a special day because we have another Q&A guest at Icon. Codes is a house music producer who has found his own unique sound. He has support from Claude Von Stroke, AC Slater. He's got releases on Dirty Bird and Night Bass. I've been checking out his music all morning. I'm really, really digging it. These Q&As are something that Icon does so well.
I played like 4 of the biggest shows I've ever played. I did a Lights All Night in Dallas. During that show, Jack Beats invited me. I was going to LA anyway. Jack Beats invited me to come play with him at Audiotistic in San Bernardino for the Insomniac Festival. That was like a last minute thing. I went and got an early flight and went and made that, and then I played there for New Year's, the same spot officially played for the countdown for Insomniac.
We just finished the Q&A with Codes. It was super inspiring to hear this guy's story. His biggest piece of advice is just don't quit. He told the story of getting signed to Claude Von Stroke's Dirty Bird, and it was years and years and years and years in the making. He was saying something like 20 to 30 demos he had sent, and he never even got a response. He didn't even know if they actually checked out the music. An inspirational story of not giving up and just staying in your lane and working hard. One thing in particular he addressed was his artistic identity. How do you find your sound? And his response was, if you're looking for your sound, you're not going to find it. It's something that just happens over time and hard work. You know, he said every time he went out to intentionally create a certain sound because he thought it was dope or whatever, it just didn't come off right. What I get out of that is it's the journey through it to get to that point. It's those tracks he finished before he reached that point. Because if not for those tracks, it just wouldn't have happened. Go look him up at Codes House on Instagram and Twitter. Now we are going to jump into some Unit 3 and get to work. Let's go. First lesson, EDM Song Form. We previously looked at the basics of song form, but contemporary dance tracks have their own typical structures that are somewhat different than pop songs. In this arrangement lesson, we'll look at how EDM tracks are generally laid out. We'll cover the following points: terminology for the sections of an EDM track, the Golden Gate formula, how these sections functions in contemporary dance music, how pop producers and dance producers are borrowing from each other, what an EDM roadmap looks like. I'm gonna head home. It's 20 after 5. We got something kind of cool waiting for us at home, so let's get going. Look what got delivered today. Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, week 3, and we are just getting to the studio. It's about 8:30, and at 9 o'clock, our 30-minute mix goes live on Transmission Festival's Twitch channel. This is such a huge opportunity. I'm really grateful to Transmission Festival for allowing me to do this and for the support on my track with Paul Van Dyk.
Hand over to a fast-rising Canadian star, newcomer to the industry. He's making a name for himself very quickly. Already collaborated with the legend that is Paul Van Dyk on a track called Parallel Dimension. He's worked with Amy Kirkpatrick and released music on Black Hole Bandit and RNM. So definitely someone to keep an eye on over the next 12-18 months. Here is an exclusive producer session transmix from Elated.
The world's hottest trance DJs in session every week. This is the Trance Mix.
So we just finished my 30-minute mix for Transmission Festival. This is the first of 2 sets I am doing for them. The next one will be a full live stream. Yeah, I'm just feeling really good right now. I'm going to continue on Unit 2 today. I think my mentor session is actually going to be rescheduled to today as well. It's also Whip Wednesday, so we have our work cut out for us today. Feeling super grateful, and I can't wait for my next set with Transmission Festival.
Can you hear me? What's going on, dude?
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, I'm just waiting for my project to open here. All right, we just finished our mentor session with Jerry. It was absolutely amazing. A few things I asked questions about were compressing, mixing bass and sub, clipping, phasing, and I got all my questions answered. To summarize the mentor session, the most important things that I have to work on are overall loudness, how things fit in the mix properly, EQing being the biggest one, as well as taking a look at LUFS, which, if you don't know what LUFS are, they are the unit in which we measure loudness. All right, we're about to eat lunch. We got yoga this afternoon, and we're going to continue on with Unit 2, as well as Whip Wednesday.
Right hand below your navel and take your left hand to your low back, so near your sacrum. And begin to close your eyes.
All right, it is Whip Wednesday, where every Wednesday I go over a track I am working on. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you the before and after somewhat quickly because I want to get into what we actually did. So here's the before. Alright, so now we're going to move over to the mentor session, and I want you to pay attention to the differences. So what we've done is we've actually gone through the entire project and we're starting to learn how to process each sound. So not only are we learning how to make each sound pop, we are learning how to surgically EQ things as well as remove frequencies that are just not needed in certain sounds. I think we're well on our way with this track. We just need to find where the leads fit in the mix the best. And there we go. Another Whip Wednesdays done, and we keep pushing on with this track. All right, that is it for me for the day. I am heading home. Yeah, we had a really productive day. We'll see you tomorrow.